Top 10 most educated states in Nigeria. Top 10 most educated states in Nigeria. And of course, the National Bureau of Statistics has released an information of the top 10 most educated state, literally. Okay, so the literacy rate of a state is the percentage of the populace that is educated, that can at least read and write. So the percentage of the population of that state that can at least read and write. And so by 2023, this is the top 10 most educated states in Nigeria. Again, top 10 most educated states in Nigeria. That is a percentage of the population of that state that can at least read and write. Read and write. And so, in that order, we are going to be taking it just one after the other. This is from the National Bureau of Statistics, and it is 2023 definition. All right, so let's start from the number one. Will surprise you. The number one will actually surprise you. Okay, number 10. Number 10 is Delta. Number 10 is Delta State, and Delta State is in the south of Nigeria. Delta State is in the south of Nigeria. And then it is said that Delta State has an 87.43% literacy rate. That is 87.43% of Deltans can actually read and write, and that's a good one. So number 9 is Enugu. Enugu State is in the southeast of Nigeria, and the NBI or the NBS said that Enugu State has an 89.46% of literacy rate. That is 89.46% of people from Enugu can read and write. Number 8 is Edo State. Edo State is sitting comfortably at number 8. Number 8, and 90.53% of Edolites or Edo State residents or citizens can actually read and write. That's laudable. Edo State is number 8. The number 7. Number 7. Yes, number 7. Number 7 is Osun State. Again, not forgetting Edo is in south of Nigeria. Osun State, which is number 7, is the first southwest state to be mentioned. The first southwest state here to be mentioned in the top 10. Of course, remember that this statistics indicate for all the state and the FCT, but I'm only picking the top 10. You can go check that out on National Bureau of Statistics website or their Twitter handle for all details, or you can go to StatiSense. StatiSense is another S platform that help to share statistics and information like this, right? So we're number 7, and then we said that Osun State is at number 7, and then Osun State has a 90.57%. Remember, Edo is 90.46. So Osun is 90.57. That is 90.57% of people from Osun State is literate. Then number 6 is Anambra. Number 6 is Anambra. And then the statistics here shows that Anambra has a 92.11% literacy rate. A 92.11% literacy rate, and that is 92.11% of Anambarians can actually read and write. Remember, it is the top 10 most educated state in Nigeria. Moving on to number 5, where we have Abia. Again, another southeast state. Remember, we've mentioned Enugu. We've mentioned Anambra, and now we are talking Abia. Abia is seated comfortably at number 5. And the statistics here shows that Abia has a 94.24%. Amazing. 94.24%. That's very laudable from Abia. 94.24. Putting it in proper context, Abians, right? 94.24% of Abians can actually read and write. Fantastic. Can actually read and write. Then we are moving on to Rivers. Rivers is number 4. Rivers State of South Nigeria is in number 4, and that makes Rivers State the 3rd South state to be on the top 10 list. Remember, we've indeed mentioned Delta, we've mentioned Edo, now we are mentioning Rivers, right? In proper context, for the sake of comparison, 3 South states have been mentioned so far, 3 Southeast states have been mentioned so far, and then we have 1 Southwest state. So Rivers is the 3rd South state to be mentioned, and Rivers is in number 4. And the statistics here shows that Rivers has got a 95.76% literacy rate. So it means that 95.76% of Rivers people can actually read and write. Okay. Moving on now to the top 3, and drum rolls expected as usual. So top 3. First is Ekiti. Ekiti is number 3, and it has a 95.79%. Again, 95.79%. Ekiti, 95.79%. That is 95.79% of people of Ekiti State can actually read and write. Number 2, and this is a surprising one. Number 2, this is a surprise. Lagos. Lagos is sitting comfortably as 2nd most educated state in Nigeria. 2nd most educated state in Nigeria. And guess what? Lagos has an incredibly magnificent 96.30% of literacy rate. 96.30% of literacy rate. Good. It means that 96.30% of Lagosians can actually read and write. And so to number 1, for the 2023 most educated state in Nigeria, and sitting comfortably with 96.43% of literacy rate. That is 96.43% of this state can actually read and write, is Imo State. You never expected it, right? Imo State, by statistics, is the most educated state in Nigeria, or the state with the most educated population, or the state with the most educated elite, or the state with the most the highest literacy rates, whatever you want to call it. Imo State has a 96.43% literacy rate, indicating that the state has the most educated population of all the 36 states and Abuja and the FCT Abuja in Nigeria. Clap hand for Imolites, and congratulations to you. I pray that you continue to put education first, improve in your well-being, improve in your social skills as well, upscale, and then let's be to have those educated or education begin to reflect in the betterment of society of your state and even neighboring communities or states. All right, so congratulations to all of you, and we hope that this will reflect inevitably. And like I said, this information was given by the National Bureau of Statistics, and then I hope that government begins to employ all necessary models in improving on the areas that they are lacking. That is why statistics are given, not necessarily because we want to create ethnic or religious comparison, but just so that you know how to plan and prepare for the future of your state or region, even the country. All right, I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.